Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing an Empties haul with you, and I did collect quite a bit of Empties this past month. There are a few items where I was so close to putting them in my Empties, but I do have a couple more uses left, so I'm going to save those for next time. But I feel like I still have a good amount to share with you, so let me show you what is in my little Empties bag here. This thing is completely full. I feel like I'm going to organize this out just because there's so much in here this time. I feel like it would make more sense if I show you category by category. So give me a minute, I will be right back and then we will get started. So we're going to start off with the category that I think is pretty interesting, and that is makeup. Some of these will be project pan spoilers, so just a heads up, but not all of them will be. Some of them are items that I have maybe shown in a Shop My Stash video, or maybe I just haven't shared it with you, or you've just seen it in a makeup collection video and that's it. So this is my chance to talk about it with you guys and give you my thoughts on it and whether I would repurchase it or not. I actually have two mini mascaras. I feel like I don't usually have two. I usually have one to share with you each month, if that. But this month, there was kind of a reason. So I'm gonna start with this one here, which is from Lorac, and this is their Cobra mascara. And this is in just black, and I am trying to remember what I thought of this. That's what I thought of it. When I opened this up to use it, it was basically completely dried up. I'll give you a close-up and show you this wand. But I tried to use it once and it put like nothing on my lashes. So unfortunately, I didn't really use it up, but I have to get rid of it because it's not even usable. So this is why I'm really trying to work through my mascaras in my collection. I had so many at the beginning of this year, and I'm trying to focus really hard on going through them because this happens. I don't think I had opened this before. So my first time opening it, it was already dried out. Unfortunately, I really didn't get to test it or try it or see if I like it or not. So because of that, I don't really have much thoughts or opinions that I can share with you for this, but it would be something I would consider trying so that I can actually try it out. So if I did receive another one of these, I would definitely use it so that I could form an opinion on it. But unfortunately, this is gonna have to go. Another one, and I think this is why I ended up with two, is because they're both kind of unfortunate use-ups. This one, I feel like, did I pull for this in my recent Shop My Stash? I feel like I may have. It's from Milk Makeup, and this is their Kush Mascara. And I believe this one is in black as well. And I opened this, and I think I used it for maybe a couple of weeks, I think. I don't think it was a full month, but it might have been like a couple weeks to a month of use that I did use this, and I just don't want to use it anymore. It's okay, like it does make the lashes look nice, and I would continue to use it, except for it flakes so bad, like so badly, and I can't wear it out of the house because otherwise I'm gonna have black marks like all over my face, like even down lower by my like mouth and stuff. So I only wore this when I was home and wearing makeup. It's very frustrating. I hate it when mascara does that, and it just makes me not want to use it. So unfortunately, I am going to be calling this done, even though I only used it for a fraction of the amount of time that I would normally use mascara for. I just don't want to force myself to use something that is frustrating to use when I have so many mascaras to go through. But I did try. I really gave it a shot. I tried to use it, and it's just not for me. If you've tried this mascara before and it doesn't flake on you, please let me know. I'm curious, is it just me? Like, am I the only one that this mascara flakes on? I have two pencil makeup items to share with you. I have an eyeliner and a brow pencil, so let's go over the eyeliner first. It is the Ulta Automatic Eyeliner, long lasting, waterproof, and black brown. This was okay. I would use it again if I received it, but I don't really think I would go out and purchase this. It's one where I felt like I did kind of have to sharpen it to be able to use it and get like a thinner line. Otherwise it would have been way too thick, and I don't really like super thick eyeliner when I'm using a pencil. So didn't love that about it. Also, the formula was just okay. It wasn't anything amazing or super special. I feel like I've gone through quite a few of these before, and I'm not sure if I just keep purchasing it and forget that it's just mediocre, or if I get it as a freebie and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna use it. Because if I get it as a freebie, I would consider just using it, or I would just pass it on. I don't know, I guess it would depend. I would like to try out other eyeliners and see if I can find something that I like better. So if you have any eyeliner recommendations, list them down below. Let me know, because I don't think I have a pencil liner favorite that I've found so far. So if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them so that I can try them out. The other pencil product I have is a brow pencil, and this one is actually also from Ulta, and I really like this one. This one's good. I would definitely repurchase this one for sure. Not the eyeliner, but definitely the brow pencil. So this one in particular is the Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in Taupe, and the color works great for me. Like, I struggle with eyebrow colors, and this was just great. I will say there's one downside to this, and that is I went through this so quickly, like so quickly. Maybe if I can get it like when they have a good deal on it or something, or have it like half off or like a couple bucks or something like that. I know Ulta sometimes does that on their own brand products once in a while. Then maybe I would consider getting this, because if it's super cheap, then it's worth it that I go through it so quickly because I love the product. But if it's not that inexpensive, then maybe it doesn't make sense to go through it that quickly. It does come with a spoolie on one end, and I do really like the spoolie. I used it every time I used the product, so I found that really helpful, and I appreciate having a spoolie on a brow pencil. So we have two more makeup items that I used up, and one is possibly a project pan spoiler from my sample project pan, and that is this foundation sample card, and this is from It Cosmetics, and it is their Your Skin But Better foundation and skincare. I had multiple shades here. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades, and I used the lightest shade, which was Fair Neutral 11, all over my face. And I think that when I use this, whatever like primer or whatever that I was using, I don't think worked very well with this. And so I think that if I was able to get another use, then I would be able to try it and form more an opinion on it. But the first use that I did was not very good, and I would not purchase this product based on that one use. But the reason why I say that I would give it a try again, and that I feel like it was worth trying again, is because when I used the other two darker shades, next two darker shades in this, which was Medium Neutral 31 and Tan Neutral 42, I used them as a bronzer, and they weren't the right color for me for a bronzer. I looked very silly while I was trying this out. But what I realized is they applied a lot better than my first time around, even though I was just applying it in certain areas on my face and not all over my face. It looked so much better, and I think part of it was the base makeup I was using, like the primer, and also actually the brush. I think the brush that I used the first time around wasn't the best, and then I actually used a brush that I thought would be better for bronzer, for cream bronzer, and that was amazing. And I almost feel like I should have used that brush to apply it all over my face as foundation, and maybe that paired with a different primer would have worked a lot better for me. So I'm kind of a little bummed. I wish I would have been able to get another additional use out of this product, but it was really only a one-time use for me. And I did not use the two darkest shades here. There wasn't anything I felt like I could use them for, so I'm not going to use those. But I did at least use 3 of the shades and try and make those work. If you have tried this foundation before, let me know your thoughts. Do you like it? Do you not like it? How do you apply it? Do you use a certain primer with it? Let me know down below because I would love to try this again. The next is, I don't know, I just threw it in the makeup category, but it's a lip balm. And this is by Noya, an organic spearmint lip balm. It did smell really good. I liked that it was very minty, but it wasn't super smooth. Like, it was kind of bumpy, I feel like, and I don't know why. And I did feel like I had to reapply it a lot. So this isn't my favorite lip balm. If I received it, I'd use it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this one in particular. I feel like the next exciting thing to talk about is skincare. I get excited when I use up skincare as well. So let's jump into it. I don't think I have any full size. It's mostly like little travel size as well as some foil packets here. So let's go through the foil packets first. I believe all of these were in my sample project pan, so I'm just gonna run through these kind of quickly so it's not too repetitive because you will see these again. So this is by Elemis, and this is their Pro-Collagen Energizing Marine Cleanser. I don't know if I would ever purchase this because of the price, but if I ever received this, oh, I'd be very happy. Like, it's a basic, simple cleanser. I mean, it doesn't do anything extraordinary, but it's nice. It's not stripping. It is like a hydrating cleanser. And I feel like the cleansers that I've used recently are not hydrating whatsoever. And so maybe that's why I noticed such a big difference and this impressed me so much. But I feel like I used maybe one or two like foil packet cleansers lately that could have been like a little bit less drying. And I feel like this one just wins. Like, out of all the cleansers that I've tried, at least for the sample size, this is my favorite so far. The next little foil packet sample thing here that I used up is by Estee Lauder, and this is their Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate. This was really good too. I really liked this, and I feel like it was very lightweight, and yet it was very moisturizing, and I feel like for me personally, my under eyes I have to be very careful with so I don't get milia. I'm very prone to that. So I really do need something that is lightweight, thin, but yet very moisturizing still. And I feel like this was it. This did really well. I'm very impressed with this. Again, another product I'm pretty sure is expensive, and I don't know if I use this enough to notice like a drastic change or anything like that. So I can't speak to that about this. But the way that it felt under my eyes and the fact that it didn't cause any irritation or issues is a big plus for me. I would definitely love to use this again if I received it as another sample or whatever. Again, I'd be excited about it. I don't know if I would pick this up because of the price. Maybe if there's a really good sale and I needed some eye cream. Right now, I do not need eye cream. I have so much eye cream, so not anytime soon. And if you were interested in this product, I do recommend checking it out. It is very good. Especially if you have the same issues under your eyes as I do. The last little foil packet sample that I used up this past month is by Bio Oil, and this is their dry skin gel. Now, I was considering purchasing the full size of this when I purchased Bio Oil, the oil bottle that I showed in my haul. I was gonna buy both because there was like a deal going on. It's like buy one, get one like a certain percentage off. So I was gonna get this as the second item. I am glad that I tried this out first because I would have been disappointed. I did not really like this product. I think you can use this kind of all over your body. I mostly used it on my face. It wasn't for me. It was kind of sticky, a little tacky. It just didn't feel great, and I don't think it did much for my skin. I would prefer to use other things over this. So this was a dud for me. I don't really recommend it, and I probably would pass this along if I did receive another sample of it. I used up a sheet mask, and this is a project pan spoiler, but this is by the brand OK, and this is their Hydrating Bamboo Water Sheet Mask with turmeric. It was a single-use mask, and it was nice. I did like it. I have so many sheet masks right now that I do not need to purchase anymore, but if I ever wanted to or needed to or felt like it, and saw this one, I'd consider picking it up. This was pretty good. I did like it. I did enjoy it. It was very moisturizing, and I felt like it had a lot of essence in it. I feel like the eye holes, because I struggle with that, were big enough, whereas a lot of times the eye holes are too small, and I feel like it kind of gets in my eye, like the sheet mask and the essence and stuff. So this one actually fit my face, and I was very appreciative of that. So yeah, this was a good one. I do recommend this one. I also used up some makeup remover wipes. Now, I try not to buy these, but I did use these for a trip, and then I just decided I might as well use up the remaining few that were in here and just move on. So that's what I did. I really like these for travel. Specifically, these Cetaphil ones are really good as well. Now, I don't think they get off every teensy-weensy bit of makeup, but they get the majority of it off. So I do find this very helpful when traveling, or to use as a first step, or use when you may be camping or something like that, or maybe you're flying and you just need something quick on the flight to just take off whatever's on your face. Is their Gentle Skin Cleansing Cloths for the face, and these are for dry sensitive skin, which I do have dry sensitive skin. So I do really like these. I recommend them. I would consider picking this up again if I needed them for any travel reason. All right, now let's move into our little deluxe size samples. I have 3 here to share with you. I have a cleanser, and this is from Origins. This is their Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. This is a good face wash, but it is very drying. So I feel like for someone like me with dry skin, this isn't my favorite. And I have tried this before, and I did just decide to go ahead and use this one up. I think I brought this one with me when I traveled as well, because it was my smallest size that I had. And then when I got back home, I decided just to finish it and go through it. It's not something I would ever purchase, but I do usually use it if I receive it. Again, it's not my favorite. I could easily pass this along to somebody else. Maybe someone with oily skin might like this better. I'm not really sure. If you do have oily skin and you have tried this, let me know your thoughts down below. How do you like this? This one's just not my favorite, so it's not for me. I wouldn't purchase, but depending on your skin type, depending on what you're looking for from a cleanser, then maybe this would be okay for you. The next little sample that I have, again, this is one that I took traveling with me, which is, it was like the smallest size that I had of moisturizer. And this is from Clinique, and this is their Moisture Surge 100-hour auto replenishing hydrator. I love this stuff. I repurchase the full size of this all the time, so I do highly recommend this. Although I will say that I normally use this in the spring and summertime. I don't think it's enough moisturization for me personally, again with the dry skin, in the fall and winter time. I did end up using this when it was colder out, and I did have to pair it with other products to make it moisturizing enough. But again, this product is like a tried and true holy grail, love, many times repurchased for me, just specifically for different time of the year. The next one, the last skincare product actually that I used up this past month, is this one here, and this is from Honest Beauty, and this is their Hydrogel Cream. I used it as a moisturizer. I'm thinking that's what it's supposed to be, a face moisturizer. Maybe it's supposed to be hand cream or body cream. I don't really know, but I think it's supposed to be face cream, and this one is for dry skin, and I did not like this. This was not that great. I didn't love the texture of it. It was kind of odd, and it was almost like a little bit thicker when you first put it on. Not a moisturizing thick consistency, like almost like a dry consistency, but it's a little bit thicker, and then you have to really work it in, and then once you work it in, then it like kind of becomes like a water consistency almost. And I didn't love that because it didn't happen automatically. You had to kind of rub it in for a tiny bit before that happened, and I didn't like the first consistency step of how this felt on my face. I don't think it was very moisturizing for me. Again, just not for me. I personally can't recommend this, and I would not purchase this, and I would definitely pass this on if I ever received another sample of it. Let's do hair care next. I got just a couple of things from hair care. I have one jumbo full size here. This is from Tresemme, and this is their Moisture Rich Conditioner. And this was sometimes too moisturizing when used with a very moisturizing shampoo in addition to this. So it worked really, really well when I was using like a purple shampoo, which is more drying. This was amazing for that because then this was very conditioning afterwards. And this took me a very long time to go through. I mean, this is huge. This is 28 fluid ounces. Would I repurchase it? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. It would just kind of depend on if I needed something and this happened to be on sale, then maybe I would pick it up. But I do feel like this kind of has its purpose and it may not be like an everyday conditioner. Then I have two little travel size shampoo and conditioners here. Again, I took these with me on a trip. This is by Rusk. They're Pure Mix Native Fig Replenishing Shampoo and Conditioner. These were pretty decent. I thought they worked well for something to travel with. It's much better than what they have at hotels. So I did appreciate these. I thought they worked fine. I don't know if I would go out and purchase like the full size of these, but they did work, I feel like, pretty decently for a travel set. Last hair care product that I use is a foil packet sample, and it is another shampoo and conditioner. This is the Glass Skin Smoothing Shampoo and Conditioner from Drybar. I feel like this was just okay. I would have preferred reaching for something else, so wouldn't purchase this, but at least I got a chance to try it out and figure that out using a little foil packet sample. So that's why I like using these little foil packet samples, because then I get to form an opinion on it and know whether I want to purchase a full size or not. Just a couple more things. I have two body care products to share with you. I have a body wash, which is from Dove. I feel like if you have seen recent Empties videos, you will have heard me talk about this, so I'm not going to go into detail, but this is the Dove Deep Moisture Nourishing Body Wash, and I really like this. I will continue to repurchase this, but I also like to try out other products as well. For a body scrub, this was the first time that I've tried this one in particular, and this is by Dr. Teals, and this is their Pink Himalayan Salt Scrub in Restore and Replenish with pure Epsom salt and essential oils. This was really good. I did like this. Now, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it definitely is good, and if it was on sale again, I would repurchase it. The salt pieces in here are a little bit larger, not super, super harsh, and what I realized was that I thought this was going to be way too abrasive on my skin, and it wasn't. So I actually feel like it was less abrasive than some other products that I've tried. Two very random products very, very quickly here. We have my vitamins that I really like, that I try and take consistently. These are by Alive. It's the Women's Gummy Multivitamins. I really like them. I do notice a difference when I am taking these versus when I am not. And I have two soaps from Simple Pleasure. I am still working through the tons of them that I have. I feel like I'm making progress now though. I am getting down to, I feel like, a good handful of them, I think, and then hopefully I will be done with these definitely before the end of this year, and I'll be able to purchase hand soaps that I actually like, because I don't like these. And these are both in the scent Vanilla Rose. There we go. That is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my Empties video and appreciated my recommendations and my thoughts on each of these products. If you have tried any of these items before and you want to give your opinions on them, please do so. Leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. And don't forget to like this video if you like these Empties videos. I love them. I love watching them. I love filming them. They're so much fun for me. And hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. It really helps me out. And I will see you all next time. I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your day. Bye everyone. Take care.